Hi guys, this is Deep Basu and welcome to my channel Think Deep. I'm back once again and I'm going to review a very interesting film which I watched today on ZEE5. The name of the movie is Kaagaz. I'm sure most of you have seen the trailer. This movie has been directed by actor-director Satish Kaushik. I'm sure you have seen his previous work. Tere Naam was one of them. He's not only a brilliant actor but also a great director. And by the way, this movie has been produced by the one and only Salman Khan. Yes, so even it was quite, I found it pretty different because very rarely, very unlikely you find a Salman Khan production being associated with such meaningful films. The previous two films of Salman Khan were Lavayatri and Hero. So I'm very happy that finally Salman Khan is supporting such meaningful films. So coming back to Kaagaz, Kaagaz is basically based on a true life incident. And this movie takes place in the year 1975. In a small place called Azamgarh in UP, and the lead protagonist is played by Mr. Pankaj Tripathi, and trust me, he's a delight to watch. Besides Pankaj Tripathi, there are various other talented actors like Monal Kajjar, Amar Upadhyay, Meeta Vasist. Satish Kaushik sir is also playing a very interesting character. So finally, after watching the film, so I just want to talk about the story. If you have seen the trailer, you'll get a gist of the entire plot. So the story revolves around this small band owner called Lal Bihari, played brilliantly by Pankaj Tripathi. So Lal Bihari is a lower middle class man who is a dutiful husband, has a loving wife, is a good father and a happy family. So one fine day, Lal Bihari decides to expand his business. The small band business, he also expanded in order to garner more funds, more money, more income, and so that he can improve his standard of living. So Lal Bihari tries to apply for loan, but somewhat he's unable to do so because he doesn't have sufficient income or property for the mortgage. So Lal Bihari now recalls that his extended family lives in a mansion and he apparently has a small share in that property. So now Lal Bihari has an idea, so he decides to go all the way to meet his extended family to claim his small share so that he can sell it and apply or keep it as mortgage so that it will be easy for him to apply for the loan. So when Lal Bihari goes and visits his extended family, all of a sudden when they get to know that he has come to for his share, they suddenly become hostile towards him and they claim that this entire property belongs to them and he doesn't have even 1% share. So that on hearing that, Lal Bihari is quite enraged. He wants to file a case against his extended family. So whatever paper kagzat he has, he goes and shows it to a government official. Now the movie takes a very different turn. So when the government official goes through his papers and discovers that Lal Bihari is actually dead on paper. So what he's alive and kicking. All this while he is dead on paper. So initially when Lal Bihari hears it, he thinks the government official is joking. But after that he gets to know that it's quite a serious matter, that all these years Lal Bihari was actually dead. He has no identity, he has no Aadhaar card. And उस समय तो there was no Aadhaar card, there's no voters ID, that those concrete documents were not that transparent or people usually didn't have in a small town. Now the story takes a very different turn. Now the actual story begins. Now Lal Bihari is actually dead. He has no documents, he has no identity card. Now how will he apply the loan? And his shop has been demolished. So what will Lal Bihari do? Now his journey begins, how he fights bureaucracy, how he fights red tapeism, and how he fights the injustice. And plus his extended family relatives are totally against him and they are finding all ways to kill him. So now the entire movie basically portrays and captures the journey of Lal Bihari from 1975 to 1994, how he fights the legal system, and because of this very small other cases which was not registered also comes up, and how he basically seeks justice. And by the way, it's a true life story, so definitely overall the plot is very interesting. I'm not surprised why Salman sir planned or decided to back this film. Overall, the premise is very interesting. And when I watched the trailer, I was very intrigued, as I told you guys. So overall, the film is good, very well directed. I love the way Satish Kaushik sir has written the script. He has strike, proper balance between humor, satire, serious sequences, emotions. So from the word go, you will be connected to Pankaj sir's character Lal Bihari, and definitely as an audience, you will definitely root for him, and you will always pray for him. So overall, I like the movie, but somewhat I felt the duration could have been decreased. Post intermission, the movie somewhat falters. It becomes very lengthy. It tends to get a little bored because it goes on and on from 1975 to 1984. The story keeps on going, dragging. So somewhat post intermission, I was getting a little bored. I was getting a little distracted. I somewhat feel the script second half could have been slightly tighter, smarter, and a little neat. Because overall second half everything goes all over the place. Lal Bihari, gets into seeks help from political party, and various things happen. So you will tend to get distracted towards the second half. The climax is good, and overall the movie has a very meaningful message. And this movie is quite relevant. So what it happened during 1975, 1994, it is quite relevant in today's time. I'm sure it must be happening somewhere or the other. So there's an Aadhaar card or voter's ID. There are so many people who don't have an ID proof and have been declared dead on paper, and because of lack in finance or whatever, they are unable to fight or seek justice. So definitely this movie Kaagaz has a very meaningful message, and I really want all of you to watch it, especially all you film buffs. You will definitely, I would love to hear your perspective. So this is my perspective of Kaagaz. Do watch it. It's definitely worth a try. The performances of Meeta versus Aman Upadhyay. My God, I'm so happy to watch Aman Upadhyay after a long time. Monal Gujjar, I have followed her work in few Gujarati films and Tamil and Telugu films. She's a very good actress, and she has basically portrayed the character Rukmani, Pankaj Tripathi's wife, in a very simplistic manner and very convincing. So guys, please watch the movie Kaagaz. If you have not subscribed to ZEE5, please subscribe and watch it. ZEE5 is coming up with great content. I think I reviewed Nail Polish last time, so we are doing pretty well. So watch ZEE5 and watch this film Kaagaz. I'll be back again with a new film, and do give me your recommendation if anything has released. And I'm not going to theatre, so I couldn't review Ram Prasad Ki Tevri, the new film directed by Seema Pava, because I'm right now restraining myself going to the theatre and watching it. Whatever it is, I'm watching it sitting at home. So guys, I sign off. Have a good week, and tomorrow is Friday, one day to go. So all the best. Happy New Year once again. By the way, this is my second vlog. Goodbye.